You can probably tell by the colour of this chair what hotel room I'm staying in, or what kind of hotel room I'm staying in. None other than a good old Premier Inn in Torquay. I mean, we've got here, we've come for a weekend away, and I thought to myself, why don't I just take your bike? I'll wake up at stupid, like, crack of dawn anyway. Probably I'll wake up at 20 to 6, something like that, 6 o'clock. And then normally I just go on my phone until Mrs. wakes up. So I thought, you know what, take my bike, get one ride in. If I can get 2 in. I remember coming here like 2 years ago, and I brought my camera then, my GoPro, and I wanted to go on a few runs and that. And the difference, like, in me being able to talk to a camera from then till now, is just totally worlds apart. I'm not even that good now. Some days vary. Some days I can feel quite decent at it, and some days absolutely awful, like I'm back to square one. But today it feels quite good, and I don't really know what I'm going to introduce you to, apart from a nice ride. I've already downloaded a route on Komoot, so in the morning I'll probably try and get a 50k ride done, see how long it takes me. I don't want to like go too far into the morning, because obviously I've come here for a nice weekend away. So that's like top priority. I'm just trying to get these rides in as a bonus, and I used to like running in new places because you get to see more, but whereas on a bike you get to see even more because you get to places quicker. So that's the main reason why I'm doing this. So before I went to get my bike out of the car, I went to reception and said, is there any chance I couldn't get my bike and put it in my room? They went, you what? Get my bike? I even said get my bicycle. Gonna get my bicycle and put it in my room. And they were like, I don't know. And then this woman had to tell this one bloke, she said, like, a bike. Alright, I know I've got a strong accent, but surely to God, we're only like 3 hours down the road, surely you can still understand that, but obviously not. It's not behind me, and it's not in the room, it's in like this storage thing down there. So in the morning I'll show you exactly where it is, because that's really exciting. Hopefully I get out early enough as well, I can see a decent sunrise. Okay, so as you can see, I'm obviously back in the hotel room now, and I've set all my stuff up on this little stool. It's like I've got all my clothes ready for school. I've done that, so hopefully I don't make as much room trying to rummage round and get everything in the morning. I can just whack it all on and go out the door. So 7 o'clock in the morning, it's got to be about 13 degrees, and because I haven't got any, I didn't obviously bring that bag of drink mix thing with me, so I've just whacked a Lucozade in my bottle. Got 2 caramel chocolate square bars. There's 3 saft things what I'm going to try and do whilst I'm out on the bike tomorrow. So I'll catch up in the morning.
To be halfway alive since I had you and one till I see you again. I don't mind to spend a little time away, but want your hands and not pixels on the way.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to be quiet because everyone's probably still asleep. But I'm now gonna go and get my bike. I was going to try and walk down the stairs in these, but I thought, no. Okay, so there we go, as you've seen. It's like a little, I don't know what it is. Little compartment kind of thing where they store bikes. It looks like you should have permanent residents here because there's loads of bike slots, I don't know. It looks like something you'd get in an apartment block, what I'd imagine.
but my spirit just refined like a phoenix from the ash. Find my strength from within. I am stronger than before.
Okay, so I said yesterday I've got 3 SAF challenges that I want to get done. So here they are. So the first one is go to a cafe. Now I'm talking not a posh cycling cafe, I'm talking any cafe. So Greg's coffee counts. There's one. The second is try and hold someone's wheel for any amount of time counts. So try and get that done. I'm just concentrating because I've obviously never been here before. So hold someone's wheel for however long, can be any bike. I just missed my opportunity down there, to be honest. And then the last one is I want to try and get some elevation record. So I might have to divert off the route a little bit because we went somewhere yesterday and I've never seen hills and elevation like it. So I'll try and find that again and put a decent effort up there. There was the wheel, mate. Fuck's sake, I've missed my opportunity now. Only joking, there was no way I was keeping up with that. It's all fun and games. So windy though up there then, especially when the bushes were really low. I don't know if you can hear me now, but hopefully you can. But when the bushes went lower than this, the wind was just battering me. Felt like I was pedalling through sand again. And also I forgot to address the new edition. Gone back in the days to the old wired headphones. Hold on. I have to take one out so I can kind of concentrate. I wanted some music on the bike and I thought I ain't buying AirPods because my old ones just annoyed me when they used to die or used to fall out and things like that. So I thought for 20 quid you can't knock these at all. They're always going to have battery as long as your phone's got battery. If they fall out they're going to get caught on your helmet or your top. It's just a win-win. I've gone to miss my opportunity to get 2 of them done. 2 of my challenges done in one then. So there's a little, I don't know, coffee and pastry stop or something, but it was shut. Bearing in mind it probably is still only 7:30, and if I'm talking really loud it's because I've still got these in. And 2, that could have been some decent elevation there, but the thing that I saw yesterday, that was stupidly steep. So I don't even know where I am, so I don't know how I'm going to find it, but if I do, I'll show you. And the view from the top's nice, but getting up there is going to be a right pain in the arse. Here's the wheel, mate. Bastard. Well, that was a bit of a fail. I might scrap this challenge off actually. If I see like a big group come flying past me, then yeah, fair game. I'll do my best. I'll be in zone 5 while they're doing a nice zone 2. We'll just give it a blast. I don't know where I think I've come. I think I've come to like a cycling paradise. I don't even know if cycling's that big here. I'm just expecting it to be because I'm on my bike. Mate, I've got no chance of doing these challenges. I've seen one other road bike and it was going the opposite way. That place we went last night, went on a nice romantic drive last night. I'm joking. That's the kind of thing I'd say to man. You go, Ellie, shut up, you silly man. So the way we went last night was the opposite way to what I've come today, and that's where, like, she called them like GTA houses. They're literally mental. It's like the mansions off GTA. They've got to be worth a couple of million each. Literally on the top of a hill, looking out onto the sea. That's what I was going to try and ride up. Just bear with me, I'm absolutely dying. Talking about hills, a hill's got me absolutely dying. So I don't really want to be adding distance onto the route because I haven't come here for the purpose of riding my bike. This is kind of worrying me here. Okay. When you see a dual carriageway coming up and a national speed limit sign, I'm going to opt for the path. Jesus Christ. Nutrition is not as optimal as it was last week. The last time I followed a car this close, I ended up with a puncture, so I think I'm going to tick that one off the list. That's mission accomplished. Surely that's going to class as the wheel. Boy. That's enough now, my legs are on fire. I don't know if I said it's got to be a bike, but unfortunately the car's counting today. I have seen a few groups, to be fair now, and this little ride back into where I come from, it's proved to be a bad boy. Really nice out, apart from me nearly hauling off. Just gonna say, the scenery's been nicer, the roads have been a little bit better, and then all of a sudden the roads are back to absolute, I can't say the word I was gonna, absolute rubbish.
See from the bright side, my head in the game. We shake around in the land of the living. Wanna be on the inside, a bell that can ring. Keep my feet level in the land of the living. They say under pressure you can be refined. I care way too much about this to stop trying, but I can go on talking without doing a thing. I can lose myself that way.
And there we go, back to where I started, back to this little compartment thing, as I said earlier. I think that's exactly the same word I used as well. I need to start reading more books and improve my vocabulary. I'm very happy with that, to be honest. That was a good ride, that was. The road surface and some of it was a bit questionable, I'm not going to lie. This has got to be like the 30th time I've said it, but I need to get a bike fit, man. I'm getting pains. Not pains, just discomfort in different places. I'll catch up in a bit and talk about the stats and that. I've realised that when I come to editing the video, I've got all the way through the ride and then I didn't really summarise it because I thought I was going to do it there in Torquay in the hotel room, but I didn't. I got sidetracked or whatever. As I said earlier in the video, I wasn't there to just go on my bike, so I didn't want to just talk about my bike and do things about cycling, whatever. Anyway, and I just want to wrap the video up. I ended up doing 54k. It took me 2 hours and 4 minutes and 650 metres of elevation, which weren't too shabby. I knew I was going to go out early, but I went out at 7 o'clock, which was good. So I was back at a decent time as well, go and get breakfast and that or whatever. Also, my average speed was 26 kilometres an hour, which I thought was quite impressive considering I didn't go out there to be flat out, so I was just enjoying myself, and as you know, I set myself them 3 stupid challenges. It was good for me to like break the ride up as well and try and do different things, and it's also good for a viewer as well, because I suppose it's like you waiting to see if I achieve them. I kind of bent the rules and got there in the end, and to be honest, at this moment in time, I haven't really got a plan of what video I'm going to do next. The joys of uploading one video a week, definitely just in the rhythm of it now. Like as soon as one's finished, I have to start thinking, if I'm not already thinking about the next one. get the next one underway and just keep going and keep going and keep going. I know my monotone voice doesn't seem like you enjoy it, but I do.